Hi, it's Mitch from PickDogs.com, and it is Wednesday, May the 10th, 2023, here with today's Pick Dogs Edge Boost double down play of the day. Of course, talk about this all the time. We get sponsorship offers on a daily basis, advertising offers. Turn 99.9% of them down because I always say, well, these are products that help the sponsor or help us. It doesn't help our viewers. And we found one here in Edge Boost that I do believe does help our viewers. So I said, why not give it a shot here? And so far, haven't heard anything negative coming back. And I know how the world works, man. Something goes wrong, you hear way more of the negative than you ever hear of the positive. Try being a YouTube handicapper and getting a game wrong. You can go 14-1. People only talk about the one. So I know we've got a winner here with Edge Boost. And of course, the way Edge Boost works is they take your bets and they double it down. I'll read off the pre-approved script that they've given me. Double down your bets with our sponsor, Edge Boost. Edge Boost is the first bet now, pay later Visa card where bettors can double down on funds and have those funds matched to double down on any bet with no interest. Users simply repay the advanced amount over 4 weekly payments with no hidden fees, as Edge generates revenues from Visa fees. As a special offer, the first 500 users to sign up, we'll start with $1,000 in advance limit, with the next 2,500 users starting at $500. Of course, Edge works at all of the legal U.S. sports books, and like it says, it gives you 4 equal payments to pay it back with no interest. So those are weekly payments with no interest. Sounds like a winner to me. And the thing is that every time you repay, they raise your limit even higher. So check it out. Click on the link bottom. But anyways, let's get to today's Edge Boost double down play. I've been giving out a lot of money lines in these picks, and so far so good. But today, how we're going to mix it up. We've been on a big time heater here. Most people say you say that and you're jinxing yourself, and let's hope we're not. But let's try and make it 8-0 on these Edge Boost double down plays. We're going to go to New York, where the Knicks are hosting the Heat, and playoff Jimmy is out in full form in this one. Boy, the Heat have just dominated this series, and we saw the Knicks the last time they were in the playoffs. They went out with a whimper in that one as well against the Atlanta Hawks. That time it wasn't playoff Jimmy. It was Trae Young doing all the damage to them. Remember the parting of the Red Sea every time he seemed to go in for a layup? Oh, man, in this one, it is a different story because the Knicks are better team than that team that we saw against the Hawks. More experienced team, and guys like Brunson and Randall. Man, these guys are really good, but just, when you got the mojo and you got the vibe, sometimes we see it. We've seen it in the NFL where these wild card teams have gone all the way. Here we are with an 8 seed, the Miami Heat, on an absolute roll. And the last time we saw the Heat go to the finals, just a couple of years ago, it was a very similar situation where it was playoff Jimmy rolling this team all the way to the finals. Of course, by the time they got there, were so banged up they couldn't do anything against that Lakers team. And, the Lakers on the other side were kind of rolling themselves. So I don't think anyone was going to beat LeBron and AD that year in the bubble. But the thing is, this Heat team, a lot of people are going to be, a lot of the bettors are going to be like, oh, the Knicks, they're going to really want this one, and they're going to circle the wagons. They're not going to lose, game. They're not going to get eliminated at home and all those certain things. And, maybe they do, but maybe they don't. But if the Knicks happen to squeeze this one out, it's going to be squeezing and eking and all those kind of things to get the win. They're not going to blow this Heat team out. In fact, they haven't been able to beat them. So, they beat them once, and that was without playoff Jimmy. Thing is that we're getting points here with the better team. I'll always take that. I'm going to take the Miami Heat plus the points. Going to call that our Edge Boost double down play of the day. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have an awesome day. Check out all of our picks over at Pick Dogs. And of course, if you're using Edge Boost, trying it at different sports books, be sure to use our sportsbook tab over at Pick Dogs. Got all the latest, greatest offers for you. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have an awesome day. We'll see you tomorrow.